Hey, Nightmare 5015, with my last glatorian review, Skrall. I bet a lot of you didn't see this one coming, and if you did, well, you're psychic. Anyway, he is a little cliched as a figure because, yeah, look at this. You know how many times this has been used? Twice. It's officially copyrighted by, I believe, Shadow Gear, and the other dude who used that is Scarecrow. I don't know who that was. I think it was like Toa Magmare or something. Anyway, as a figure, you know, obviously he is pretty much the most badass Glatorian there is. Got his shield colored, got his mask some color there. Let me just take that off so I can show you the detail. His weapon is partially colored as well. See, I just took some silver Sharpie and just outlined some detail on the mask, which actually looks pretty nice all around. It gives him a nice color detail. I was originally going to do it with a blue head instead of a green Glatorian head, but when I put the weapon on, I was going to do the colors on this thing too, and you see what happened here is this camera picks up color better than I thought it would. See there, the green, I couldn't get the Sharpie to color that because it was just a regular one, not a fine point. So the green shows up pretty well, pretty heavily, which was not ideal, and I had to change the color scheme slightly to match. So you can see I extended his sword, gave him some claws, you know, bigger arms, these shoulder pads. Actually, the thorn axe originally appeared attached to the weapon itself, but instead I just decided to put it on the shoulder because it made the weapon look kind of ridiculous when I tried to do it like that. And let me move back to the feet here. See, there's the game piece there. Just regular Paraka feet. In Nuva chest plate, Visorak, foot. Oh, and these, see, I mentioned earlier that the third brother of the Blood Assassin trio actually turned into this. So these claws here serve as hip armor. Originally, they were supposed to be throwing daggers or throwing hooks, either way you want to look at it. But yeah, they look pretty nice anyway. I am gonna get so much crap about this. If this channel gets any more popular, people are going to start flaming about the shield. Now, the chest. I actually like the chest a lot because this is actually my own original design. Now you can see, let me just mutilate my figure here to free up some space. Pop his arms off there. This chest design is pretty custom. It's all sitting on top of an original Paraka body here. You can see that. Now, if you open this panel up here, it kind of turns on a ball joint. See this Toa foot here? See, it's attached to just a couple of these pieces to keep it in place. Look at that. Pretty nice. Looks pretty cool all around. You have these Visorak feet here, cords, and on the back, I put. A lot of you may not know where this piece came from, but this is a if you got the early Rockshi and you got the little Krata container things, these had like little. This was actually the top of one of the little canisters that a bunch of little Krata things came in. I think it was six to a pack, or 6 or 3, so I don't remember. But yeah, it's got this peg in it that makes it kind of useful as, you know, an armor plate or a shield or, you know, a wheel maybe, anything you can think of. And this piece here, it's loose, but it's tight enough that it can stay on there as a chest plate. It's actually a Borak hand, so you can see that, pretty nice. His foot came off. That's the one problem with having the game piece on there, is it's not stable. And things falling apart everywhere. Other than that, see, now we have a mutilated Skrall. See, this is what happens after Matanui comes through. Now, on his back, I actually had an extra weapon because the original third brother was loaded with weapons. Of course, that didn't turn out so well. This is actually kind of new. Use this Tuma blade here. Pretty nice, pretty simple. And let me just put him back together and wrap up the video. Honestly, to be perfectly honest with my opinion, I don't believe that the Skrall should really have been the best tribe, the winning tribe, because honestly, in the movie they were just portrayed as a bunch of morons. Either they shouldn't have been the winning tribe, or the movie really just totally skewed what the comic creators were trying to put across. So anyway, Nightmare 5015 signing out as soon as I get this piece back in here. Oh, and by the way, this is the last time you're going to see Skrall, because his pieces are going right back to where they were in the first place. My third brother, which should be coming up pretty soon. So, hold tight for that, and Nightmare signing out.